The video has the subtitle. Please turn on captioning for better understanding.
Hi, today let's learn table tennis with Coach Haohong. He is a professional table tennis coach in China, ex-coach of Lin Yunru.
Lesson 4. Correct posture. Translated by EmRatThich. Let's talk about table tennis. This is also a very important aspect. It's about your posture when playing. Coach Sun will first list a few common mistakes. You often hear people say, lower your center of gravity, right? And also, hunch your chest and tuck in your abdomen. Some even say, bend forward. Actually, right? Visually, it may look correct, but from your own body's perspective, if you do this, first, let me demonstrate. For example, lowering the center of gravity. Many people think it means you have to press your thighs down first. But if you think about it, playing like this will be very exhausting. Let's take the forehand as an example. See? When you transfer power to the final moment of contact, okay. After lowering your center of gravity, what else do you often hear? Bend forward. But bending forward actually looks like this. Right. And then, the third mistake is what? Bending forward and hunching the chest. This applies to both backhand and forehand. For those who haven't received formal training, now, what I'm going to explain is a technique developed by Coach Sun. Let's analyze this using hand gestures. You can see the racket head is like my head. This is the head. Now, regarding the position of the left wrist, take a look. When the ball comes with force, you can resist it. If the ball is short, you can step forward to meet it. Why don't I recommend deep squatting? Victus, you see, with a deep squat. With a deep squat, the power only works for perfectly positioned balls. But I can't move up. See that? All right. You'll find that when you lean forward like this, your feet have no foundation. Without a foundation, so there's no this hip theory is simple. You just need to keep your legs slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Now, how to lower your center of gravity teach you. It's simple. Just push your hips back. Push your hips back for support. It's slightly bent, but not sitting down. See that? Now look, what's good about this posture? As I mentioned earlier, if the ball comes fast, I can counter it with strength. It's like someone is pushing me. And if the ball is short, I need to take the initiative to generate power. At the same time, the player maintains a forward-leaning and dominant they do posture. Not lose their balance. It's not like their entire body is collapsing, losing stability entirely. So this hip theory applies to techniques such as forehand rallies, backhand pushing, and even footwork movements. For example, stepping in for a short ball and recovering. The forward and backward footwork, one step forward, one step back, is all executed with the same posture. And one of the most important criteria in matches, their hips always move along a horizontal line. For example, if the ball is very low, and I play a topspin shot, my hips stay in this position. They don't drop. Even in difficult situations, they don't sink down. Instead, after moving my hips back, I simply lower them slightly
我只是把屁股带下来，但是我不会说通过我的
pressing down in this manner. So the key to the hip
所以
theory
说这个屁股理论就是
is that whether you are moving backward for support,
大范围的做，
moving forward and backward,
或者说前
or adjusting to high and low positions,
高低移动，它的屁股永远
your hips remain on a horizontal plane. This ensures the most effective advantage
给你带来一个什么
for maintaining proper table tennis technique
中一个稳定性。
and achieving continuous play.
好，那么这一堂课呢，给大家讲一下乒乓球也是非常重要的一个环节，就是你打球中的一个姿态。那么孙教练先给你们列出来几个常见的错误问题，包括一个视觉错觉。那么普通来讲，你们会经常听到的一种说法就是重心要蹲低，对吧？然后要含胸收腹，甚至说弯腰，对吧？其实这个呢是从视觉上来判断它是对的，但是呢，从你自身本身出发呢，如果你这样做的话，那么孙教练给你做一个示范，将会形成一个非常不好的一个体态。那么比如说重心蹲低，很多人就会认为是什么？我要先把整个大腿压低，有点深蹲往下坐的感觉。其实你可以想，这样打球你会非常的吃力。咱们以正手为例，看到没？腿上你发力了，但是呢，你并没有办法把力量正确的传递到最后的触球的那个瞬间。那么好了，重心蹲低以后，还有你会听到一个什么呢？说要弯腰。那么弯腰其实是这样的，对吧？这也是一个非常重要的一个问题。那么再有一个第三个错误的点就是什么？弯腰加含胸。那么你可以看这个反手也好，正手也好，这个动作其实是孙教练在执教生涯中非常常见的，就是在没有经过正规训练的一个状态下呈现出来的一个动作。那么接下来要给大家讲的呈现的就是一个屁股理论，这个是孙教练研发的，包括一个 V 字形的一个姿态。咱们以手部来解析呢，来看，你可以看啊，板头就像我人的头，这个头部啊。那么手腕的位置呢，就像你的屁股。那么左手手腕的位置呢，就是你的脚，就是你的跟。那么可以看一下，咱们要以这个形态去打球。那么你就会发现，这个球很冲的时候，你能够跟它对抗；这个球短了，你也可以迎上去。那么就为什么不建议大家深蹲呢？你看啊，刚刚的深蹲你会发现整个重心是往下坐的，这个力量呢只适用于一些刚刚好、刚刚到位的球。那万一这个球短了呢，我是上不去的，看见没有？那么好了，如果说我一味的把重心往前倾呢，你会出现这种状况，往前倾完以后是吧？脚底下它没有根，没有根就没有连续性，没有稳定性。所以说这个屁股理论很简单，只需要两个腿比肩宽，大腿呢不需要主动的去发力往下蹲。那么重心如何下压呢？孙教练教你们，很简单，你们从侧面看，我只需要把屁股往后弓，把屁股往后支撑，你就会发现你的腿已经被动的自然而然的有一个蹬地的力量，它是一个微微弯曲的，它不是往下坐的，看见没有？那么你们可以看到这个姿态是好在哪儿呢？刚刚给大家说过了，比如说这个球很冲，我可以跟他强对抗，就好像对面有个人撞我推我一样，我是可以撑住支撑对抗的，对吧？那如果说这个球短了，我要主动发力了，我可以垫上去，同时人是保持一个前倾强势的状态，但是呢又不会丢掉重心，不会说整个人这样连根都没有。所以说这个屁股理论是适用于你在今后的乒乓球训练中的任何技术，比方说正手对攻、反手对推、反手拉、正手拉，那你再到前后步法，比方说上短球、还原、退后，对吧？前后步法一前一后，这些呢都是同样的一个姿态去完成。那么还有一个最重要的衡量点，大家一定要记住，你们可以观看所有的高水平运动员在比赛中，他们的屁股永远是在一条水平线上去移动。你比如说我这个球很低，比方说我是上旋球，对，我屁股在这个位置，我屁股不会这样歪的， 是吧？也不会往下坐的。对，我屁股永远是往后撅了以后呢，它是一个水平线。那这个球很低很短，看来我只是把屁股带下来，但是我不会说通过我的屁股去歪斜，这样去下压。所以说这个屁股理论就是在你往后支撑以后，不管是大范围的左右移动，或者说前后移动，或者说高低移动，它的屁股永远是，大家一定要记住，在一条水平线上，这样能够最有效的给你带来一个什么？乒乓球技术中，乒乓球对抗中一个稳定性跟一个连续性。
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.